welcome! You might notice a new stream setup ever so slightly once I finish fiddling with everything. So, we're hoping all's good and set up. We're going to be continuing our little adventures in The Witcher. And I'm really hoping I have my volume level set correctly, but if I don't, anyone, just give me a shout and we'll see where we're going from here, okay? Gonna have this down, and hopefully, all going well, things will work out fine. I hope, fingers crossed. Anyway, let's continue. I don't think this one gives us a recap like the others, but let's see. Let's see, shall we? Okay. We need to defeat the guards and get out of the cell. What the hell is that? Okay, anyway. Let us continue on our adventures. Right. Steal stuff? No. Hey, Scott, how are you keeping, brother? Are you keeping well? I'm testing out my new microphone. You can't see it, but it's just off to the side here. It's a new thingy. New mic. New mic, who's this? Right. Bit grim in here, isn't it? Is it just me or is it a bit grim? So, how are you keeping, Scott? Any madness, brother?
Damn torches. I can't sneak out in this light.
That's true. You are now in stealth mode. Try to avoid illuminated areas. Knock out guards by sneaking up on them and pressing X, the X button. Okay. Not too bad, dude. Not too bad. I've had a rough day. I won't go into it because I won't annoy anyone, but I've had a rough day. But it turned out well in the end. You might notice little graphics I have. There's some new little stuff. I was given a cracker of an early birthday present. Everything's been great. What about you, dude? How'd the holiday go?
Huh? What was that?
Press A to hide.
Huh? What was that?
Kick his ass!
Oh, beat that!
Beat him! God damn it, Geralt, you're a witcher! You're a witcher, Geralt! Do it! Okay, so now I have to sneak past the other one with almost no health. Lovely! We'll do it though, we'll do it. We'll get her done. Hey, Scott, are they going well? 120. Oh, nice! Awesome, dude! That's excellent! Class! Hey, Scott, can I ask you something, man? How's my volume levels with my mic versus the game? Game need up, down? Does my mic need up, down? How is it? Because I'm still kind of testing it out here. I've done a few little preliminary tests earlier, but I may need a little assistance. Give me your opinion. Hide. He's coming right for me, isn't he? Where'd he go? All good. Well, if it sounds good to you, that's good. This guy's clearly a moron. Beat it! Beat his ass! Girl, beat his ass! Or get your ass beat, one or the other, I don't know. Would you believe it, the first time I ever played through this, I just laced through that. Shame. Shame. I'm a disgrace. We'll get her done, though. I can't remember, there was a trick to this. You see, this is what happens when I leave it like a month and then try to play the game again. We'll get the hang of it, though. Right. Can I pick up a stick? I need to pick up a stick or something to beat them with. It keeps saying something there when I'm going out and then it glitches out. Stick. stick. There we go. Okay, that'll be coming in handy. We'll be using the stick. No, we're not going to unequip the trousers. Geralt needs the trousers. Okay. Well, I need Geralt to need the trousers. Can we steal stuff? No. Alright. Okay, now before we go out, because this is going to...
Damn torches. I can't sneak out in this light.
Now, we're going to save here. Right. Okay, come on. You're about to try to become human replacing Pro. I was delighted for it, dude. Now I'm actually going to get the chance to give it a good tryout. Oh, crap. Busted! Yeah! I've actually set up to download it and I'm going to be giving it a shot. Oh no, that's the one I knocked out.
Leave me be.
Okay.
Let
We're
me
going to
alone,
save
please.
this as we go through because this is going to ruin me getting through this. I'm looking forward. Did you see the Man of Medan? The new one. It seems to be kind of like the one. I think the guards need Specsavers. Yeah, they do, man. Did you see the Man of Medan game bit? I was looking at a bit of gameplay on it from YouTube and it was showing like... It's kind of like from Until Dawn. You remember that game, don't you? I done a playthrough of that like at the very beginning. That was back when I first like was starting to stream a bit more, and I just done it directly from the PlayStation. I played through the entire game, which I bet like no one watched on YouTube because who the hell would watch me play that? Detroit stream. Oh, that's an idea. That could be an idea. But didn't you do one, dude? I really liked yours. I'd actually watch again, just because I like those multiple path and multiple branch. I'm tongue-tied this evening. Those multiple branching games. Run, Geralt! God damn it, Geralt! He's an idiot. He stopped in the doorway. We're good.
Hey, fishy.
Yeah!
Dry snitch.
Snouts! Fish down the straight away!
Let's see it.
You deaf or what? I said a prisoner's escaped!
You wanted a map.
Guards!
There it
Where
is,
the hell
first
is
rate call.
everyone? Guards!
Wanted me
Over here!
inside? Here I am. What the fuck else you want from me?
What are we... You tell him!
First of all, the pierced heart with mum on it. It's hiding part of the dungeon.
So, where's this prisoner, huh? Mind playing tricks again? I swear on my mother's life, he was there a minute ago. I'll show you, scum. Flap that tongue of yours again and I'll rip it out.
Ooh. Class. I look forward to that. That'd be cool, man. I haven't seen Heavy Rain, actually. I haven't seen that, like, in a long time. That's what I'm saying. I don't see many people streaming that, so that'd be really cool. Now, what way is this Muppet facing? Oh, no, that's the wrecked dude. No, turn it out. That Muppet's coming back that way. Can I see him? Alright, if he comes down this way, and then as he's going that way, we can get him. I know, I seen that! It's gonna be awesome. we're getting there. We're getting there. Right. Save now again, because I'm going to save scum this all the way out of this dungeon. Right. Because apparently I need to carry all of this stuff. What do you mean locked? I stole a key from one of those other... Don't tell me I didn't steal the key. Hold on. I'm going to go back and check all of these guys' corpses just in case there's something I didn't get.
Cook promised meat today, you stinking pig nut.
Oh, shit. Wow. How did I dodge him? Don't question, I'll just do it. Yes, it is, dude. Yes, it is. She got kind of angry at me for it because she doesn't like me posting public stuff, because she posts public stuff as well, but I couldn't let it go. I just thought it was a really sweet gesture.
Come on, mate. Please let me out. I beg you. If you don't, I'll draw half the garrison here.
I have that medallion. I should wear it during stream. Nicely done, dude. Haha.
Stay calm, Arian.
What are you doing here?
Same thing as you.
Yes, but they imprisoned you. Why?
They say
Oh,
I killed
You'd be
Foltest.
delighted to hear it.
Shame. I'd hoped to do that myself. Do you know my mother's fate? Foltest did her no harm.
News you can trust is hard to come by in wartime. I've heard nothing about her.
Fortunately, I know how to restore my family's honor.
Time to think about saving your life.
To me, honor is more important than life.
What do you plan to do?
Not your concern. We must get to the oil store where there's a way out. I'm weak. You must help me.
Alright, well, I'll do my best, buddy.
I'll wait here. Return for me once you've cleared the way.
Okay. This is going to be fun. So, clear away to the exit. This is not necessarily the exit. Crap!
What was that? Piss on a louse!
Good girl! Get a boy!
Die now!
That's the Witcher I know. Wait, there's one left. There's one left. I guess not, unless he's on a different level. Right. Can't wait to start the Sinking City next week. Man, I'm looking forward. Will you make sure to tag me before you go live on that? Because I actually want to watch that. As I said, I've been debating on whether to get it or not, and I've been hemming and hawing and all like that, so I greatly appreciate your input. So, will you give me a shout the day you're playing that, and give me a shout like an hour or two before you're doing it? Hey, come on, Aaron, get up.
Help me up.
Right. Come on, boy, we're going this way.
Up the stairs. This way.
Don't worry, I got it sorted a part of the way. The rest, though, you might need to take a seat.
Second door on the left. That's the oil store.
What are you doing, Arian? Interesting. Oh, cool! We's getting free!
Come with me. There's nothing you can do here.
I've more to do now than ever before.
Alone.
I need no one's aid for what I aim to accomplish.
Is that your final word?
Farewell, Witcher.
Arian. Bad move, Arian. Bad move. Wait. Why can't I save? Oh, that's just not cool at all. That's not cool at all. Did I say clothes? I thought I said pick up clothes. There we go. Nope. Oh, pick up cloth. I was like, can Geralt at least get dressed or something? At all?
Geralt! Oh,
Holy crap, Triss is useless! That never happened before. I hope he does, dude. I really hope. That's what I'm saying. I don't have much faith in it, but I have hope.
Bloody hell, you didn't have to torch
I
the
didn't.
castle. You were to sneak out, avoid anything resembling a bloodbath.
You left me the key to my manacles, not an invisibility cloak. Triss, is everything all right?
Not exactly. I'm no longer the royal advisor. I've lost my post, my home in Vizima. Witcher's mistress, they call me. Kingslayer's whore.
People say what they think they have to.
I know, but
They'll change their minds as soon as we find the Kingslayer. Roach will see to that. Right, Spy?
I'm no spy, but you're mostly correct. An interregnum is chaos by definition. Rats like Baron Kimbolt and Count Marival rule Temeria now, or strive to. But no one save old Natalis can restore true order.
Natalis is far away and of low birth. The crown's simply out of his reach. Baron Kimbolt, on the other hand.
Politics is secondary right now. Vernon, learn anything new about the Kingslayer?
A week ago, I got a message from an informer in Flotsam. He saw Yorveth in the company of a large, bald man, not unlike the one you described.
A week ago? Sounds like a cold trail to me.
We need to start somewhere. The trading post is a few days upriver, in the forests that lie on the Edirnian border. Yorveth's territory.
Flotsam it is then. Triss,
Yes?
I'm a bit beat up. Will you look at my wounds?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go below deck. And I need you to tell me about Yennefer in detail. I want to hear it all, even the things you don't want to tell me, even the things that might hurt.
Prepare to cast off! Clear the lines and all aboard!
Line's clear, Captain!
Honor's a curious thing. Honor made Arian fight a mismatched battle against the might of Temeria. Facing defeat, Honor told Arian to bow his neck to save his men. But that same honor prevented him from saving himself.
The comic looks like that and it's awesome. You looking forward to Witcher? Getting a Game of Thrones vibe? Very much. Very much. Never.
Life can't be easy for anyone who's unlucky enough to be labeled a regicide. That goes triple for someone like Geralt. Could his luck get any worse? I've known The Witcher for a long time, and I'm sure that kings, courts, and politics concern him about as much as last year's snow. But hey, life doesn't always dole out what we expect, right? Sometimes it even forces us to associate with unsavory characters like Vernon Roach. No, I'm not making any excuses, and yes, I had my reasons. The Witcher spent most of the way to Flotsam talking to someone. Long into the evening, as water lapped against the boat's side, Triss told him forgotten stories of his unexpected child and his toxic relationship with a sorceress named Yennefer. Stories of a life stolen from him. Am I boring you? Don't set this tale aside. Give me just a few minutes more, for someone special's about to appear in dire straits upon a scaffold.
Ooh. Yeah, I couldn't resist. I had to get this finished. It's gotta happen. 4 months earlier. Wait, isn't it meant to be 3 months later? Or am I doing it wrong? I could be doing it wrong. I'm honest to God. People who have read the Witcher books and read Game of Thrones tell me they do get that vibe, but I've read all the Witcher books, but I never read the Game of Thrones thing, so I can't give you an honest answer. Although I tell you, I definitely prefer this. Oh dear. Okay, I knew the elves had crabs, but damn! How are you keeping, Mark? Any madness? Any craziness with yourself? Really? Shit, I hope that didn't set you back too much.
Sheathe your sword, elf. I'm here to talk. Bow low. You stand before a head crowned. That of Demavend, king of Aedirn, by the grace of the gods. Sovereign of the Pontar Valley, and so on.
And you are?
A friend to non-humans. I have an offer.
Speak quickly and to the point. The Arrakis will soon return, and I'd rather know all before then.
I can add several more heads to this one. Each crown.
Ouch! Damn!
Full test to start with. I barely escaped in Aedirn. I'll need help. Access to your hideouts and maps of your secret trails. And the support of the Scoia'tael. I want no gold and have no interest in the killer's fame.
Then why do you wish them dead?
It's a long story. Your beast nabbed his neck time ago. Do we have a deal, elf?
Dang. Foreigners on the cheaper side too. They range all the way up to... They are. Man, PC prices of present day Temerian Adaran border. Oh, man, I looked up pricing because I was seeing about building. Damn. I might just buy pre-assembled, to be honest with you. The price isn't much in the difference, to be honest. When we're talking for a desk packer.
Flotsam should be just beyond the point. We'll take the beach.
Who's we?
You and me. Reconnaissance.
I'm coming too.
You should stay behind. We can't be sure of the reception we'll get.
Precisely why I won't let you go alone. Someone's got to look after you.
Bad time of the month.
Dude! Not cool! That's not a very PC joke, Roach. Sure he's not very woke, huh? SLO console streaming and playing. Same. Not going to like this. Nice! That'll be cool when it's done, though.
Can we... Any news from your secret informant?
The port's blocked. Some merchants have been held up for months.
What about roads through the forest?
Yorveth rules the forest.
I love the way they take the few steps and then pause waiting on me.
Where are we?
In a forest?
Very funny. But who does it belong to?
Yorveth, maybe? I know more about the Pontar Valley than you think. For instance, I know that Foltest stole this land from Demavend a few years back. I believe you had a hand in that.
Look, Geralt's little hoodie.
Hear that?
I smell an elf.
Wait, did you hear pleasant music? What a racist Roach. He was right, like, but still racist. Bloody squirrels.
That's...
Vernon Roach, Special Forces Commander for the last 4 years, servant of the Temerian King, responsible for the pacification of the Mahakaman foothills, hunter of elves, murderer of women and children, twice decorated for valor on the field of battle.
Yorveth, a regular son of a whore.
Yeah, that showed him.
I've long awaited our meeting, laid plans, set traps, and now you appear in my forest of your own volition.
You aided the man who slew my king.
King or beggar, what's the difference? One Dwan less.
Since when did the Scoia'tael hire professional killers to do their dirty work? A Dwan, even. You've fallen low.
A hired killer, true. But in all certainty, he is no Dwan.
Don't make a big deal of the race thing.
Yet race is the very reason we fight. We have pointed ears, yours are rounded. We are few, yet long-lived. Your kind multiplies like vermin, though thankfully expires quickly. Humans and elves alike, trying to prove one shape is better than the other. 400 years of killing over the mold of the Oracle.
The Kingslayer's among you. We've come for him.
Then our interests collide. The Kingslayer is under my protection, and I'll not hand over a guest.
You're just another old elf in a young elf's skin, using clever words to mask an obvious truth.
Obvious, you say?
This is not about race or freedom, or even vengeance. You're here because someone powerful told you to be. Someone who's using you. They may wear a crown, carry a magic wand, or even lead a guild. But be sure of this. It's not about your freedom, your rights, or your ears. Nilfgaard plowed you once. Now someone new does. Am I wrong?
Those times are gone. No one will ever use the Scoia'tael again.
Who are you addressing? Me? Yourself? Or the archers in those shrubs?
Enough of this piss! Stop!
God damn it, Roach.
Stars, everyone, roars!
Yeah, we got tricks too.
That ought to discourage them. Triss, are you alright?
Lovely.
That's not good.
You should have charmed the archers. They're coming.
For this, my money's on 30 because this is a 360 game.
Geralt, the spell's still working. Stay close. Triss is spent, so no more butterflies. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Back to the boat?
There's even more of them that way. Must find a way to wood fly.
Hands off my ass.
Who did you think it was?
I'm not a sack of flour. I want to be commanders. I'm a woman.
I noticed. At least I'll die holding a lovely ass. Come on, let's go. Are you alright?
What's happening? Why are your boots?
Where the hell is that training post? Starting to think we'll make it. Triss,
Be quick!
give me a bit more magic. Just a little. Geralt, kill them now!
I did.
Hello, squirrels! There's a mage among them! Ready yourselves!
Oh, praise the gods. Interesting. I know, it's some great scripting, right?
You know each other?
Rather well. But he has amnesia. I actually took the Witcher by surprise when I killed Foltest. Fear not, Elf. I know Geralt. I know his weakness.
Sure you do, Leffo. Sure you do.
Too many spells at once. You can die from that.
See that?
Yeah, the Kingslayer and Yorvith.
You all in one piece? Who are you?
I'm a Witcher.
Emir var Emrys, spice merchant.
A trader?
In spices.
Emir.
Uh-huh. And the woman?
My good man, we barely escaped death. Be so kind as to tell us where we might get some rest. We'll explain everything later.
Very well. Head for the market square. You might be in time for the execution. Some ne'er-do-wells are going to hang. A dwarf and some bard.
Oh
There's
crap!
also an inn and a brothel.
Oh yeah, the brothel sounds especially interesting. Take care now.
Quick, we need to get in there! This idiot's gonna get himself killed again! Every bloody time! Wait, I need to save this. Can't save it. Can I save it yet? There we go. You know who it is, don't you? It's our favorite bard.
People, everyone, the hanging soon.
Yes, Gear. Where did you go?
Will I see you at the hanging?
I think the stew's ready.
Bah, some hanging. Artist at work.
You might want to stir it.
I know you're meant to explore, but I need to save his butt. No, not quite, but close enough, actually. Oh, yes, Gear. Or Dandelion.
Zoltan. Dandelion. My four.
Just great.
What's the plan?
We improvise.
No killing.
We'll take care of this, Triss.
Yeah, magic's probably what got them into this mess.
Geralt! Geralt! Over here! Help!
God damn it, Dandelion. Who were you sticking it to this time?
Don't catch ya. Step back, White One.
What are they going to hang for? They don't look dangerous.
The charge is collusion with the Scoia'tael.
Dandelion, an elven spy?
The bard's hanging for
Well, that's fair.
debauchery.
What?
The sentence was he's to hang for debauchery.
And a sentence is nothing to scoff at!
Yeah, and I hope they actually work.
Are you serious? Listen here, people. Is profligacy now a punishable offense in the free kingdom of Temeria? Or are we in Nilfgaard?
Piss off, freak! Or you'll have me to deal with. Think of the common folk, you're spoiling their fun.
Well, a freak he may be, but he speaks true. Debauchery's one of my favourite pastimes, but I don't want a noose placed around my neck for pursuing it.
The soldier boys paid us a visit or two, though we didn't have much fun.
Away with you, Margot! Go back to your brothel!
Time to go? Fine. But hear this, people. He sure liked to parade about, but his Willie wouldn't come to attention. Ha!
Stop the execution.
Shut your trap! The singer's to hang and he will hang. This is a decent town. Whores and witches notwithstanding.
Watch your words, guardsman! I don't know witches, but Margot's a decent woman!
Shut it,
Why
all
is
of
he
you!
Welsh?
Or I'll not vouch for what I'll do.
Thinks he's tough, showing off his balls. Don't fret, people. I've seen the rot on them.
I'm warning you for the last time, Margot!
You wouldn't hit a lady.
You're no lady!
Right, buddy. Let's dance.
Toying deviants! Look here out! Assaulted an officer! You freak! Want to squirt with the others? Look here out! Assaulted an officer!
I hate quick time events. A short drop with a sudden stop. Not cool, dude. Not cool. God damn it, girl. Just stuck his butt in Zoltan's face.
What the hell is going on here? I said, what the arse fuck is going on?
Oh, here we go.
I'd like to report. Out of my sight, Clover. A few ploughing bandits and you can't even hang them. And you, stay calm, hands off your sword. Our scaffold embraces speeches and hangings. Which will it be?
You have no right to hang them.
Interesting. Because I'm the law in Flotsam.
I take issue with that. Vernon Roach, officer of the king.
Well, well. Blue stripes. The non-human hunters.
Precisely. Anyone suspected of collaborating with the Scoia'tael falls under my jurisdiction.
And Dandelion? What's he accused of?
He burned down a watchtower. What's your jurisdiction say to that? I thought so.
Is that true?
It might have looked that way, but I swear
It
it wasn't my
never
fault.
is.
I'd rather give you a thief. Relax. I'm joking. I hate thieves. We can put on another show. Bloody and serious this time, mind you. Or we can come to an understanding.
Meaning?
He wants money.
Get more money, would you? Listen here. You may have heard rumours of the tragic events that transpired during the siege of Lavalette Castle. Sadly, they are true. King Foltest is dead. It's likely that Scoia'tael had a hand in this heinous murder. So you see, none of you can feel safe. That is why today, wagons with armaments will roll out into Flotsam's streets. I hereby declare a state of emergency. Await
That's not good.
orders. Prepare to fight. And ready yourselves to avenge your fallen king. Now disperse. Go to your homes.
Nice speech. You might as well have said outright that non-humans slew Foltest.
My subjects know exactly who the enemy is. Out in that forest, grow careless for a moment, and you're a dead man.
Whereas the non-humans here in town are all friendly.
Friendlier than the merciless bastards out there. We let the Scoia'tael inside, and they'll skin us alive, just before they slit our throats. Here, even the slightest sense of safety is an illusion. We'll not succumb to it for a moment.
What about them?
They'll not hang for now. Let's say I'm reconsidering their cases. The scaffold's no place for civil conversation. We'll talk at my home. Your friends are free for the time being, but they're not to leave town. Come after dusk. I'll be busy till then. There's one more thing. Welcome to Flotsam, Witcher.
They were really going to hang us. I don't know. I didn't mean to torch that watchtower.
Everything's all right, Dandelion. Let's get out of here.
Oh, we owe you, Geralt. Thank you. Time to hit the tavern. Come on, Dandelion, you need a stiff drink. And while we're at it, I'll tell you an edifying tale of local hypocrisy that conceals lechery neath a veneer of courtesy. Except nothing can hide the stench.
Fair enough. To the pub, then.
A notice board. Might find something interesting here.
We all have to go in one at a time to the pub. Interesting.
That's a dog's life, Geralt, I'll tell you that much.
Right. You have some explaining to do, boy. No, Dandelion, you have some... There we go.
Damn, that was close.
Again.
Innkeep! Vodka!
Triss Marigold. Lice eat me, but you are a treat to behold. Just a little pale.
Magic takes its toll, but I'll be all right. Good to see you in your beard again.
Can somebody tell me what happened? You set off a month ago for Zoltan's wedding.
That got fucked. There will be no wedding.
Did you hear about Foltest?
Rumors travel faster than the wind.
Winds and rumors. I want to know the truth.
I want to know how Foltest died. And the dragon, was there really one there? And who rules Temeria now?
Dandelion, calm down. You'll choke on your liquor. The dragon. Well, the dragon appeared, and that's all I know.
But where did the Lavalettes get a dragon? We heard it fought on their side, huge as a barn, they say.
Dragons don't usually take sides. Maybe its lair was nearby and it just felt threatened.
If you hadn't driven it off, Foltest might not have taken the castle.
Maybe. We'll never know for sure. No wedding, Zoltan?
The Breckenrigs broke off the engagement because some limp prick put it about that I joined the uprising in Vizima. My would-be Popper-in-law refused to let a rebel firebrand join the family. Innkeep, where's our drink?
It was like this. We got to Mahakam a week after the Grand Master died. Bought Zoltan an absolutely grand doublet, a pair of Garibaldi Krakows, and as a gift for Eudora, a jadestone as big as my fist.
We were broke as a joke by the time Dandelion threw me a bachelor party at an establishment called the Tight Lane.
Next day, we went over to the Breckenrigs. They welcomed us in, sat us down, and proceeded to discuss the superiority of Mahakaman mining know-how over any other. And that went on until dinner. Just when I thought I'd learned more than I ever wanted to know about mining, they served the soup.
You could have held a pin drop. Old Breckenrig rose and he says, "A real dwarf works a mine, not chases fame on the battlefield."
You'll never believe this, Geralt, but they served duck blood soup. It was as black as tar. They must have dropped lumps of coal into the pot.
"Eat," Breckenrig says, then proceeded to slurp 2 full bowls of the shite. Old goat. Hope his mind caves in on his head.
Wow. Did he also sing Diggy Diggy Hole as an encore?
Laredo said you're working with the Scoia'tael, Zoltan.
I have done many things in my life, Geralt, but I have never stooped to banditry.
That's true.
The Scoia'tael don't consider themselves bandits.
But I am no Scoia'tael.
Since when have you worked for Roach?
Hey, nobody said a word when you went out to save Temeria from the Grand Master and his mutants.
Relax, Dandelion. I was just asking. Do what you want. You're an adult, kind of.
Kind of. That's about right.
That wasn't very supportive.
Laugh away. At least I decided to do something constructive.
Possibly, you know.
You used to spy for Redania. Now you're spying for Temeria.
I still don't know who I would have picked, to be
Ever
honest.
tried to live off of poetry alone? The truth is, I'm a citizen of the world. As long as I don't serve Emperor Emir, I'm not doing any harm.
Leave him be, Geralt. He'll play the spy a bit, get bored, and drop it. You know how he is.
Triss, you're the expert on Temeria. Tell us who's in charge now.
It's chaotic and getting worse. The old families are fighting for supremacy, no holds barred.
Baron Kimbolt and Count Mariville, I bet.
Among others. After the assassination, while Geralt was in the dungeon, the lords convened in a field near Lavalette Castle to choose a new ruler.
3 days
Bit
they
Game of
debated,
Thronesy, huh?
and it looked more like a bazaar than a meeting of nobles. Except the trade was in court and ministry positions, spheres of influence, royal privileges.
Humans.
In spite of several duels and 2 poisonings, no king was chosen. Civil war was in the air.
Where were the mages?
Aye. Where were the grey eminences of this world when they were truly needed?
They weren't invited. Neither was I. But if not for their intervention, or rather that of a few influential sorceresses, Baron Kimbolt would have taken the throne.
I was invited to sing at his court once. Afterwards, he refused to pay me, and the food was awful. No way I'll stay in Temeria if he's crowned.
Yeah, because that's the point, isn't it, Dandelion? Oh. We're in for some ride. Jim Caviezel, I'm not too sure. Who would you think, Scott? You reckon Jim Caviezel? I don't know. I'm a little torn, to be honest. I've thought about this a bit. Oh, there we go. I've thought about this a bit, and I'm not 100% sure who I would have went with. Although I'm leaning towards I would have auditioned someone that's an unknown. A young up-and-coming unknown actor rather than going for like someone already famous. But look, I'm still okay to give Henry a shot. We'll see. I don't have much faith, but I do have hope.
Did they ultimately resolve anything?
No. It ended as usual. Sadly, John Natalis remains our only hope.
Ah, the victor at Brenna, and Foltest's most tried and true field commander.
And during the deliberations, he was several days' march from Lavalette Lands, with an additional 2,000 armed men in tow. He's to keep the peace until a rightful monarch is chosen.
He could find that ruling is to his liking.
Natalis is a soldier at heart. He's not suited to rule, and I don't believe he even wants to.
He's got the army behind him.
Which is why he can guarantee peace. Why, a tenuous one, sure, but that's always better than civil war.
Besides which, he's deeply in debt to a dwarven bank in which Philippa Eilhart as sorceress holds significant stake.
Philippa. Fuck. Alright.
I think I've heard enough about politics. Foltest's killer lay in wait in the tower, where the Lavalettes had hidden the royal bastards. He was well informed.
Wait a minute. What were you doing there?
I was protecting the king. After the first attempt, Foltest began treating me as his lucky charm. He ordered me to be at his side during the battle. The dragon separated us from the rest of the army. The killer disguised himself as a monk, a blind one at that. He let Foltest greet his children, waited until I had walked off, then cut the king's throat from ear to ear.
How did he flee?
Jumped out a window into the river below. Yor with Skoyatel were waiting in a boat. It was planned.
And you're chasing him because he murdered the king?
I was accused of the murder. I need to clear my name. Besides, I looked him in the eye before he escaped. He's a witcher. Then some brave Temerian soldiers showed up, piled on me, and knocked me out.
Save yourselves, good folk! The beast attacks!
We better get out there. Someone's casting spells.
Oh, buggery. Oh, damn it. Always tentacle beasts, isn't it? Where'd you come from? Where'd she appear out of?
What sort of sorceress are you? A lot of good you did. Can't you hear me? Why didn't you help him?
He's alive, isn't he?
The beast nearly pulled him in the water while you stood staring like a calf at a shit-covered clover.
Watch your words.
Where's this beast?
Ask her.
Geralt.
Ah, I guess we knew each other.
Oh, look here. Birds of a feather.
Let's say I've heard of you.
Master Witcher, this is foolish. The beast near pulled Sozek into the depths, and you're simply chatting with this damsel.
All right. What happened?
I came to Flotsam to kill the Kairan.
Oh, Kraken, look.
Kairan?
The monster that has effectively blocked the port. A moment ago, I had the good fortune to see it in all its splendor, but the local folk scared it away.
Good fortune? You hear that, Sozek? That was some good fortune for you.
Why's the beast in the port all of a sudden, eh? Summoned by the witch, perchance?
To see it in all its splendor.
Sozek doesn't look too good. Lay him inside somewhere.
Right, we've dawdled enough already. Come on, lads, let's go.
What's this? I was ready for a rumble there.
Shut it, and come on.
I apologize for interrupting, but I am Louis Merce, and I am chief person in charge of all matters related to monster hunting in Flotsam.
Not a witcher.
It is in this capacity that I must inquire if you're willing to attempt to resolve the problem of our so-called Kairan, the beast that now blocks all trade traffic on the river.
So, Witcher, are we willing?
I usually work alone.
I was here first, and I'll not relinquish this contract. My way or the highway, as the locals put it.
Fine. Your way it is.
You must contact the merchants on the waterfront as regards any rewards. Madame de Tanseville has, I believe, already conducted some preliminary negotiations.
That I have.
In that case, don't let me keep you.
Triss, how long must I wait for you to introduce us?
Sheila de Tanserville, advisor to Queen Zulika of Kovir.
Kovir's a long way north.
True. I had my doubts if the Kairan was worth the journey, but those were dispelled with what it showed today.
Here to hunt down some ingredients?
Triss Merigold. Sharp as ever.
You're thinking that...
Troll eyes, ghoul venom, virgin's blood, all those disgusting marvels we take from dying species, to throw into the cauldron at Sabbaths. Right, Triss?
Absolutely. Virgins are a dying breed.
Oh my. Your sense of humor seems to be intact too. But enough of these pleasantries. Tell me, Geralt. You saw the tentacle. What do you make of it all?
The beast must be huge. Maybe inhabited one of the Pontar's tributaries before, hunting animals. Then it grew for some reason, and hunger drove it to seek fresh pastures.
And on the Pontar it found trade barges burgeoning with obese, slow-moving merchants. You're partly correct. Cedric claims the Kayran emerged from the northern swamps approximately 1 month past.
Cedric?
An elf. Formerly a Scoia'tael. Strange
squirrel.
bird. But he knows quite a bit about the area and its living wonders.
I need to look around, find out a few things.
An investigation. Witches' rituals, extracting secrets and such.
More or less. I'll talk to the merchants about the reward, pay Cedric a visit and get back to you.
You'll find me at the inn. I've rented lodgings there, on the upper floor.
You know the inn's also a horror house.
Thanks for the warning.
That was a sly dig there, Triss. Alright, guys. We're going to save this. And I think we're going to call it there for the day. Job well done. Nicely sorted. And, dude, if you want to play The Witcher again, you should. You should give it a shot. Like, you don't necessarily need to stream it. Play it a little, because you're saying, like, it's not necessarily your type of game. Give it a shot and play through it. See how you feel about it. The Witcher, you see, other games like Skyrim and stuff lean heavy on the fantasy stuff, whereas The Witcher is very much, it's story-based, you know? It's all about the story more than anything else. Very similar to a lot of other games. There's a good bit of action in it, but it leans heavily on its story and its characters. And trust me, as I'm biased as all hell, because as you know, I'm a huge fan of the books and all, but yeah, I definitely think it's worth it. And hey, if you don't want to bother streaming it and you don't want to bother playing it, I'm going to be finishing this one, and then we're jumping right into 3, and I'm going to 100% the crap out of that, so you'll get the whole story anyway. Cheers, Scott. When are you streaming again, buddy? When are you going to be streaming again? Because I'll be looking forward to that. It's going to be new in Sinking City, isn't it? I'm actually really looking forward to that. It's going to be fun. It's one of the first times in a while now I'm actually going to get to see one of my friends here play a game that I haven't touched, that I've been looking forward to. Because you guys actually help influence whether I get games or not sometimes. Because I trust my friends and fellow streamers and this great community far more than I ever trust any bloody news review sites anymore. You can't trust anything these days, can you? You couldn't trust a damn thing they say. Right. I shall see you all again, guys. Hey, Scott, check out the new little transition we got when I'm going here. Tuesday for the Division, and Wednesday or Thursday for Sinking City. Awesome. I'll jump in for the Division. Make sure you let me know whether it's Wednesday or Thursday for the Sinking City, because I really want to get into some of that, alright? Okay, guys, thank you for dropping by, and see ya.